Alright guys, this is a video on SHTF food prep. A lot of people talk about stockpiling food and stuff, go out. I know a lot of people, a lot of my friends that have MREs and stuff. The difference is they're actually military guys. My big thing is, are you going to go out and buy a $500 gift card to a restaurant that you've never been to before? It's just, you don't want to buy a bunch of food that you've never eaten before. If you're just Joe Blow down the street and you're preparing for an SHTF situation, you don't want to go out and get MREs. I guarantee you, anything happens, you're going to be on the crapper for a week straight. Your body's just not used to that, and it's not going to be able to switch over to MREs from normal everyday food. I mean, I could do that, but the MREs, the price is where I'm not going with MREs. I think they're outrageous and they're way too expensive. And then to ship a pallet of MREs to your house, that'll kill you anyways. So what I'm doing is I went to the store, and a lot of people, everybody's talking beans and rice, beans and rice. Well, I do a lot of cooking. I do a lot of camping and stuff, but I mean, I kind of keep it high end a little bit. I'll make stews and chilies and different stuff. I've actually never just cooked pinto beans before. And that's one thing. If you've got 500 pounds of pinto beans down in your cellar that you're stockpiling, have you ever actually cooked the things before? I found a quick recipe. You can do them in like 2 or 3 hours. I got them boiling right back here, and I'm fixing to do those. But I read the instructions wrong, and I almost burnt these because I read the instructions wrong and didn't put enough water in them. So if you got a bunch of stockpiled food and stuff, you need to get used to cooking them. I mean, even if you're in an SHTF situation, you don't want to be eating crap. You want to learn how to cook this stuff. Find different ideas and stuff that you like. What ingredients you want, how much salt you want in them, how much you don't want in them. Conrad's going to walk right through my shot right now. He's good. Just get used to cooking this stuff. I'd never done it before, so I bought, instead of going out and buying a 10-pound bag or whatever, I got a little 2-pound sack of pinto beans. I think it's 2 pounds. No, this is 1 pound. I got 2 pounds of white rice that I'm going to do. So, let's see. I'm only at 3 minutes. So I'm just cooking these up, and I'm going to have these for dinner tonight, just to kind of see if I like them and stuff. And because, I mean, I'm not going to go out and buy 100 pounds of pinto beans if I eat these and I think they're freaking disgusting, and I never want to have them again in my life. Well, if I would have gone out and bought 500 pounds of beans, I'd be pretty much screwed, wouldn't I? So, this is almost a cooking thing. It's just not really a cooking thing, because I'm not going to show you how to do it. I'm just going to empty this out and rinse them off a little bit, throw them in a thing, and see what they look like. See if I could survive in an SHTF situation. One thing, it almost smells like coffee because I burn them just a little bit, some of them down on the bottom. So, and then you get that mixing with all the water. Somebody tell me out there if you know. I don't know if you're supposed to rinse these things off or not. They're kind of thick. No, they're draining alright, so I don't think I'm going to rinse them off. Put a little water in your pot. You'd be hell on cleaning that thing. Drain them out a little bit. One thing, don't forget with things like beans and rice, when you cook them, they're going to expand a lot. when you boil them and stuff, and they absorb all that water. So there you have it. There is my 2 pounds of pinto beans. Conrad's just sitting in here watching me make the video. Say hi. Conrad's gonna help me eat these. He's gonna help me eat these things. Tell me what he thinks. But there you have it. Some pinto beans. Try your food. Not only for figuring out whether you like it or not. You don't want to screw up like I did and end up burning this stuff and ruin it. Learn how to cook this stuff. Learn what you're doing with what you got. Sign off.